Good morning, everybody. This is Vince with Listings to Leads, and we're about to start our lenders call here. But if you would let me know if you can hear me and see my screen, I'd appreciate it. Let's see here. And before we get started, let me know, how long have you been with us? And where are you? What part of the country are you? Let's see here. I'm going to log in right now. Now, I want to say up front, there's a couple things. There is a handout section in the GoToMeeting chat panel. And please open that up and open up both documents. One is called Facebook and Google Ads, and one is called Top Tools for More Listings. And I'm going to get into what we do, but this is going to help you convey to other partners what we can do. Okay. Shahid, thanks for joining us. Oh, I think we spoke this week. At a top level, Listings to Leads, we've been here for about 15 years, and we're designed to help realtors advertise, help them build their brand, help them market their listings, and help them find more buyers and sellers. So the point of this call is to help lenders learn how to leverage that. And typically, there are a lot of lenders in every market, and they're calling agents with today's rates. And that's cool sometimes, and other times it's not so cool, but you're always competing against a lot of people there, right? If you want to change the value proposition, a lot of lenders join our platform. They can go over here to the lender or title section, and the functionality is the same. And they can start a 30-day free trial to access our platform. And our accounts are currently $150 a month for up to 5 agents, and up to 50 agents for $250 a month. So when you do that, agents can access the platform, doesn't cost them, and they can do everything that we provide, right? We provide a lot of tools. Now, right now, I'm logged into a lender account, okay? And so what you get is the ability to, and this dashboard over here on the left is the big deal here. This is really where the work area is. Listing marketing, ad software from Facebook and Instagram, and you can add on Google as well. You get PDF guides. Now, each agent gets 80 PDF guides, 40 for home buyers and 40 for home sellers. You as a lender actually have, I think, 11 or 12 other PDF guides that you can just market. You can market with ads, you can market with flyers, or you can market with print, but that will get people to be able to download those PDF guides and in exchange for content. And that's really what we're about, is a lot of marketing with lead capture. There's also a section here for social content. We have a whole section with landing pages, media library. I'm not quite sure what we're doing there, but anyway, and client review websites, which will showcase an agent's listings and help them get more leads with that. Now, I'm logged in as a lender. So there's actually a tab. I'm on the dashboard here, and there's a tab that says generate lender leads. And so the tools that are here that are designed to help you get lender leads, there should be sitting right here. And actually, because I don't use this account too often, I am going to, let's see, lender PDF guides. I'm going to add that. Yours should be there. And then I'm going to do one more, lender landing pages, and do there. And then there's email blasts. I'm going to move email blasts down, product updates, leads. Yeah. Okay. Listing presentation. So I'm just fixing the dashboard. Let's see here. Email sent. On top agents. Now, top agents here, I'm not going to add it. That would actually show you your agents that are using the system the most. And that's always a factor, because you're paying for this. If you added 5 agents, or if you've added 50 agents and they're not actually using it, you want to know that. And so top agents would give you a peek at that. Now, right here is generate lender leads. Here are the landing pages that are designed to help you get buyers, right? And so you could go direct to market like this, right? You click marketing tools, and you can run an ad on Facebook. You could run an ad on Google. You could share it to social media for free. And you see it's got images there. It's got language already done. We can actually auto post this stuff. If you've got a CRM, we have flyers. Anytime you see eFlyer for your database, learn more is the call to action that asks them to download this, as long as they give you their contact. So that's the nature of what listings to leads is about. There are print tools, there are e-flyer tools, and there are ad tools. And then they're just free social media tools, right? But we're just looking at the dashboard. And I want to show you a couple things before we get out of this, because a lot of the functionality are ad software and all that. That's designed for agents. It's in the agent account. And this is a demo account, so it doesn't really show you all that. But what I do want to point out are a couple things inside the lender account. And that is, we have the ability to give you tools that are going to engage agents, right? You may not know that you have an account, right? Agents may not know anything about us. And you could actually run ads if you were connected here that will showcase our system. They would look a lot like this. So it's got some bullet points of you can get buyer and seller leads with this. You get an e-flyer. So if you've got a bunch of agents sitting in the CRM somewhere or constant contact, you can copy this and blast it out. And it gives the highlights of the system. And if they want a free account, boom, they just let you know. There are print flyers. So if you're going to go do like a lunch and learn, you're dropping into an office and you're just letting them know, you could leave this with them. And all of those tools are pointing to this page, which is a landing page that say, if you want a free account, give me your name, company, and email. That's it. And it gives some highlights of what we're doing here. Right. And then lastly, if you find yourself in a position that you're going to be presenting this, we've actually built a Google deck of what is listings to leads, right? And it's these elements, right? We do social media, we do farm marketing, we do sellers sphere of influence. We have database e-flyers, right? And it gives you a few examples of the tools that are there. As you keep scrolling through, then we show you some kind of screenshots of what the tools actually look like. There's even a couple of videos here of agents saying just how awesome the product is. And these are long-term clients, so that really helps. But it gives you a visual idea of what to expect in the platform. So that's all there for you to engage agents. And what I do want to say is a lot of lenders will come here, they'll come to the agents page and they'll click on add new agent and they'll just start adding a bunch of agents. And then the system will send them a welcome email. Okay. And it'll say, hey, the lender has invited you into this platform and log in here. That can be a really underwhelming experience for you. And that's because the agents that you're thinking of, just like you, are getting 100 or 200 emails a day and they don't even see it. And so I've had conversations with lenders who are saying, God, I added 5 people and only 2 logged in, but it's a week or 2 later. And I said, yeah, that makes sense. And I said, and of the 2 who logged in, one of them is going to forget all about it in just a matter of days or weeks. So you really only get 1 of 5 out of the system, right? Now, what I want to point out is that it's better for you to give a warning, give a phone call like, hey, I found a great platform and you got to use it. You got to check it out. It's going to help you grow your business. And at that point, when they come in, there's a wizard. I wish I could find out let's see if it's on this page. There's a wizard to set up your account. Let me go look over here in this section. Account setup right here. Right. So I had to push it there, but actually when you're a new client, it's running there. And this is visual. Right when they log in, there's this kind of wizard that's what's your profile information, what's your company information, connect to your CRM, connect to your social media for auto posting, connect to your ad account so we can help you run ads, and then connect to social media again so we can put free content out there, right? And then activate your text IVR, right? If you can get them on the phone and just help them get through that, which is probably a 5-minute phone call. And mind you, we're actually popping it up right in front of them like this. But it's actually, you don't have to, if they don't even go through that part of the system, nothing really happens. And that's not really valuable for you, right? But if they do, boy, we can connect them to their Facebook. They can immediately start running ads. And that's really, or if they just connect with social content, we start sending content out to their social media accounts and they get really impressed real fast. So you want to make sure that you're doing that. And if you've signed up, you want to make sure you do that. So that you understand what's going to happen. One last thing I want to show you inside this system before we go into my account, which has everything working, is there's a link here that says refer and earn. And this is if you are talking with other loan officers or other agents and maybe even other offices, and you're like, hey, I found this great system and it's really going to help your company grow. You actually have kind of an affiliate landing page where you get paid a commission, a monthly residual. And so if people sign up on this page and each of you have this in your account, it's going to help them get more business, right? And I'm sorry, it's going to help you get a commission. And it's obviously going to help them get more business. So let's get out of this and let's get over to my agent account, which will really show you what's going on or what we're doing and why people love our platform. Like I said earlier, we have listing marketing, we have PDF guides, we have landing pages. Now I'm logged in as an agent. So now I don't see that lender generate seller leads, right? You really want to ask yourself, do I need sellers or do I need buyers? And for you as a lender, often you need buyer leads. You want to help agents generate buyer leads. So if the agent went through and connected all of their things, all of their social media accounts, and we got their listings auto flowing, they could easily, I'm going to click on generate buyer leads. They can easily come right here, and you can as well. And you can say, hey, agent, go here, click create listing ad, find your listing that's for sale, leave it on lead ads, and click create ad. What lead ads means, and this is really important for everybody that you're working with, this creates an ad with a form that if somebody sees this on Facebook and they click on it, this little window pops up that it says, would you like that information? And there's only one answer, yes. But their name, phone number, and email is sitting on the form, sitting on the window, and they have one answer, yes. So that's going to help you get leads with name, email, and phone number. And honestly, it's the best way of capturing leads with a name, email, and phone number. You can get buyer leads this way, just like I'm showing you here, right? You could also say, hey, agents. And so if you're a lender, that's the place where they like to start. They like to work with agents with listings, help them run ads on listings. And a lender might even say, let me jump on those listings, those leads for you, make sure they're pre-qualified so that they can not waste your time. And that's good for you to lock in that loan, right? And I can tell you, we've been doing this many years. I have had conversations with loan officers who said, hey, I got these people in there and I'm helping them use it. And we're doing all kinds of things, running ads, and they're giving the loans to other people, right? Can I get them out? Yes. You just click a button, you delete them, and you get people who are going to work with you, right? You're helping them. They should help you, right? That's the whole gist of this thing. With that, you can run your ads on their listings as well. You probably want to let them know you're going to do that, but then you can pre-qualify the lead and say, hey, you know what? They're approved for 400 grand. Please help them, right? A lot easier, smoother kind of transition. You can also help them run ads on homes that are sold or pending. And while this might not be what you're thinking, hear me out. There's a lot of times where people say, I don't even want to talk to buyers. I don't care. You as a loan officer might want to be talking to more buyers, right? They might need a loan. But if you're able to talk to a real estate partner and say, hey, you know what? Not only can I help you get buyers, I can help you get more listings. Their ears are going to perk up. And you do that by doing what I just did, which is creating a Facebook ad on a home that is sold or under contract or pending. And it's right here. It's that easy. And our clients click that green button. It's going to create that. Now, I do have a class, and I want to remind you that I asked you to download Facebook and Google ads and top tools for more listings. And running sold ads is one of the top ways of getting seller leads, right? I also record every class that we do, and this class is being recorded. So I want to point out that this is available for you to go check out what's going on here. And you can really learn, especially on Facebook and Google, all the kinds of ads you can run to get seller leads. And to be able to speak to a realtor, especially in this environment where buyer compensation is questionable for many agents, to be able to say, hey, I've actually got a solution that can help you get more listings, they're probably going to be paying attention. And if you can deliver on that, you're probably going to have a partner for quite a while. Top Tools for More Listings covers those. Email me if you don't have these. I can email it to you, but you can also download them on this call right here. And when you're talking to people, when you're talking to agents, hey, I found something great, send them that flyer. They're going to be, their ears are going to be like, what is this? They'll understand. It's not like a heavy read. And just so you know, running a sold ad on Facebook is the fastest, cheapest way of getting seller leads through our platform. Now, I want to point out, we'll go over to the listings. It's not all about Facebook ads. We actually have a lot of marketing tools that have nothing to do with Facebook at all. And the number one tool for getting listings is actually a piece of paper, right? You remember what that is? Nothing to do with social media, no online computing, or not even AI technology. It is literally a piece of paper. And this piece of paper you mail to people who have equity. So if you have a home for sale in, let's just say Tampa, and you want to mail, and it's a great home, you want to mail a letter like this out when it's just listed. You also want to mail it out when it's just sold. So let's have a quick look at it. What is it talking about? I think you're actually co-branded on this one. So the agent is over on the left and the lender's on the right. We don't co-brand title, but this is a very simple letter. It's not very sexy. It says, hey, this home is for sale. Go check it out. That's going to affect your home value. Go get your free home value. And then we automatically create this page. And anytime somebody types in the web address, it comes here. Now I have a drone video. It doesn't come with drone video. It comes with that first image that we saw. And so you want to make sure that static image looks like your neighborhood, right? But if you use our Partner Express Copy, you can click print and mail. You do have to have an account with Express Copy and a credit card to pay for it. You could say, hey, get that list and do a 1 or 2 mile radius and send it to 100 people for $185. They download the letter, they fold it, and they mail it to people with more than 6 years equity. This is the way of getting the highest quality listing leads. Because when I showed you how to run an ad on Facebook, people didn't go to Facebook looking for real estate answers. You just happened to lob something out there that registered. But if you mail this to people with more than 6 years equity, and it says, hey, take this piece of paper to your own computer, type in that web address and go get your free home value, that's a totally different kind of lead, right? And it's a much higher quality lead. Now we do have postcards, we do have virtual tours, we have single property websites, we have everything is mobile optimized. We have a super robust open house marketing toolkit. If our clients are marketing their homes for 5 or 7 days, they literally are generating dozens of leads. We've even had clients generate 80 leads for one open house. You do have to run ads. You do have to share tools. Maybe you're going to do some print stuff like that, but you're using the whole suite. You're going to get a lot of results. So that's the listing marketing thing. There's more, everything is, the latest technology is here. It's good to go. Like I said, there are landing pages, and each agent should have their own landing pages for their own business. And most of you are working in areas where agents have multiple farm markets, multiple towns that they're building, right? They can do custom things like this. We've got a custom landing page that talks about how to get top dollar for your home. But you could also just use our templated stuff, right? I want a home, instant home value. That's right here. I want something for avoid foreclosures. I want something for empty nesters, right? All kinds of things, FSBOs, expired. Everything is there. You just choose the one you want, type in the name of the town, click create landing page, and we create it. It's going to look pretty generic, but you can customize it. You can change the background picture. You can change the text, and that's how it works, right? And then once you've done that, you can say, I want to market it. So I click on marketing tools, and just like everything else, you can run ads on Facebook, you can run ads on Google, and you can share for free on social media. And you've got e-flyers for your database. And usually you have a print page. I don't know why we don't. Yeah. And then client reviews. And what I want to go back to though, is the dashboard, because I can tell you, I've been talking here for about 20 minutes. Your head's probably spinning. And what I think has been a long time criticism is that there's so much here, I don't know where to start, right? And that a lot of agents, they have that feeling. And so I want to give you the things where I think you need to start. One, you got to come to the dashboard and ask yourself, do I need buyer leads or seller leads? If the answer is I need buyer leads, we'll click on generate buyer leads. And the very first thing you should do is run an ad on a home on Facebook that's for sale. Pretty easy. I just click create Facebook ad, a listing ad, and I'm going to go here and click listing ad again. And I'm going to create, oh, we're not connected. That's why it's actually weird. Somehow our Facebook account got disconnected, but it literally takes 2 clicks to create an ad on any listing. And I want to point out, because I talk to a lot of people, this is a new construction landing page. And just so you understand, you can take this and customize it. So let's say you got like a development in the area where units are coming online, right? An agent might want to say, yeah, I want to run an ad on new construction. And most agents will just take our generic page. They won't even put the name of the development there, but they should, and they can edit it and do that. They just use our generic page and go for it. And they don't often get great results. So what you want to do is click the edit button, and you want to edit this. You want to get a picture of the model home, maybe of the street where the model homes are. You want to put the names there. And if there's any incentives, you can actually put bullet points and a timer right here. And that would be useful. But let me tell you that if you have the permission to market listings from a new to construction, you should actually go get some pictures of the unit and create a listing in it, just like this. Do it manually. If they have an MLS number, you can grab it. And then run an ad on a listing. The fastest way to get buyer leads is marketing a listing. It is not sign up for a list of whatever. That's not going to get you the best results. Just putting in a listing is going to get you the results that you want. If we go back to the dashboard, you could also, and if we click on generate buyer leads, there's lots of other ways to get buyer leads, but the most effective is running an ad on Facebook. When we go to sellers, you can run ads on sold properties on Facebook, run ads on sold listings on Facebook. You can run ads on any of the PDF guides. The leads get more expensive when you do PDF guides and landing page ads. You got to watch my Facebook and Google class, because I tell you a lot of the tricks, a lot of the pitfalls, and basically a lot of how to do it correctly. But if you market our PDF guides or our landing pages for sellers, those are going to get you listings as well, right? And one last thing, there's a marketing calendar. And this is really where I think you want to make sure you are directing your agent partners here, because they can just say, hey, today is home values, right? And once you click on that button, we give you like a cheat sheet, a step-by-step guide. We give you the ability to go to the marketing pages and do the tools right there. So here's the guide, and here is, where you go to actually do that. And so that's like the key, is like, we're just teeing stuff up. You might not want to do a home value, right? But you might say, oh, you know what? I want to do something to get buyers. Okay. So I'm going to just focus on the ones that say buyer lead, or I'm going to focus on the ones that say seller lead. But honestly, if you took an action and listings to leads every day of the week, you would have a lot of results. And so this just makes it easy for agents to get there, right? So that they don't have to go do and figure out. We just give you, download the checklist, see the step-by-step guide, and market the listing. We just tee it all up right here. So that's how we make it easy. The dashboard makes it easy. If you want, you can go down inside these sections and get down to it that way. And one last thing I'm going to say is, let's see if this works. You see this graphic up here? This will take you to our YouTube channel. And Scott's doing 1-minute videos. And today we're spending a lot more than 1 minute on a call here. But agents, they don't like to sit on 1-hour calls, even though I would tell you, you need to. And actually, I 100% think you need to if you are trying to grow your business. If you're working with agents that are part-time, they're probably going to fall out of the business. It's getting more difficult. Mortgage rates are where they are, and buyer's compensation is where it is. So it's going to knock out a lot of people. If there are people that are trying to grow their business, they're going to want to know how to leverage our system. And these 1-minute videos are really nice bite-sized pieces, right? So subscribe to our channel and scan these once in a while. If you go to our YouTube channel, you're going to see our classes, the ones that I do and the ones that Scott does. They're longer, but they are in depth, and You watch a few of these, you're going to know exactly what you need to do with our system. Any questions? I see a couple here. Is there a difference to get the agents if they get L to L from us or as a lender? Yeah, there is a difference. One, there's a little bit of freer, like when they sign up, let me just show you. If I go to our front page, our website, they can sign up as an agent for $60 a month. Okay. And for $60 a month, they can have up to 10 listings in their account. When they work with you like a lender, there's no cap on that. Right. Also, inside the account, I can really go into great detail on it. They get text IVR. And text IVR means dial this number and send it to that number for instant information. This is actually a really nice feature because you might create a sign writer in front of your house that says, text this number to that. When you do that, agents get more leads with phone numbers. Not a lot because it's a sign writer, but we also auto embed those numbers on our automated posts for their listings and on ads. So if somebody's looking at that on their phone, they can text us. So that's like a nice add-on that they don't get with our system. So they get unlimited listings and they also get text IVR with it, which they wouldn't be getting if they had a single agent. Of course, the system is free when they're using your account rather than paying $60 a month. There's a lot more to the system, but I don't want to have your head spinning. Do you have any other questions? And also you can reach out to me. I'm somewhere on the website. I'm Vince at listingstoleads.com. And I think if you go to our pricing page, I'm right here, right? So you can email me or you can call me if you have questions. Also, if you're a lender, we have some lenders that they usually start off with, like, let's go over to the lender account. You get a 30-day free trial and you can start off with 5 agents or you can start off with 50 agents. Yes, they do have the circle prospecting as well. Yeah, that's all, everybody's there. And if you start working with a group of agents, you can always reach out to me on the website, wherever, to schedule a call to help your agents get an idea what's going on. We always have live training every week on leadgenwebinars.com. So you can always direct them here if they want to do that. But like I said, every call is recorded and they're all sitting right here. So I'm going to send this link. Yes. And Shahid, if an agent is not using it, you can easily go in and delete them on the agent's page and then you can replace them. Yeah, it's really easy. I have clients who have accounts with up to 100 agents and they frequently wipe out 50 of them because they can tell 50 are not doing anything with it. And I think you can see when they log in, how often they log in. You can also see if they're generating leads or not, because you actually don't need to log into the system to generate leads because we do so much that's automatic and we send tools to their email that a lot of agents just work on their email. So you can see, are they generating leads or are they not? But one other thing I'm going to say is when you add an agent, you create a profile and that's going to be like their name and email. And yes, all of their leads are going to be on your leads tab. When they log in, they're only going to see the leads that they generated. Now you can see here, we've got multiple email addresses and you can have multiple email addresses as well. You could put their email here and send everything to, and you could say, I want to put my email here and send everything to me as well. And so you definitely want to get copied on at least leads. But I think when you're really getting started with an agent, you want to be aware when they're getting marketing tools from us, because it's a good touch point for you to say, hey, did you see that marketing toolkit they just emailed? Because that's great. That's value and that's going to help them. Yeah. When you're setting up an agent, definitely add yourself as a alternative email. And I didn't get into it too much, but they can connect to their CRM. You can connect to your CRM and leads can flow in automatically. Any other questions? That's my story. Don't forget, please download the PDF guides. Keep those available. So if you're talking to agents, that you should be sending that to them. And don't forget, inside the lender account are some tools, some emails and stuff, and you can run ads and get things out there so that you can get in front of a broader audience of agents. So I don't see any more questions. Thanks for joining me. I think I did send lead gen webinars, but if you're watching this call, we're going to be doing on what day is today? Oh yeah. Next Thursday, we are doing Facebook and Google ads. And then the following Monday, top tools for more listing. So these two things are really important to agents. And so if you want to invite people to that, they don't have to be a client. They can join for free at any time. Let's see. One of the realtor we recommend is can they transfer? Yes. One. Yeah. Just shoot me an email and we'll figure that out. All right, everybody. Thanks for joining me here today, and get on our YouTube channel. Really, if you learn what's available here, you don't have to use every tool, but there's like a handful to 10 tools that I have shown you today that if you start using those consistently, your business will grow. Thanks so much for joining me today. Let me know if I can help you. We got a great support team as well, so they're always available to help. All right. Thanks, everybody.